When Chris spoke and talked, you got to see the genuine person. And a lot of times Chris was very quiet and he let everybody speak for him too much. And until Chris turned the corner is when he began to speak up himself.
It's pretty much my last chance, to prove myself.
And distance himself from the people that were dragging him down and express his real thoughts and feelings. I thought the day before the Baltimore game, he came to me today and he had that twinkle in his eye and he says, I feel that same way again today. And unfortunately, he got hurt so early in that game. But he told me, I said, I know he looked different. He had gotten his legs back. He felt different. And those are the things that I remember last about Chris.
We had our Christmas party here a few years ago, and he was there, and I had a chance to talk to him. In this situation, it was just the two of us talking. And my impression, the impression he left me with, was altogether different than how he's been portrayed. He was gentle, alert, well-spoken, interesting to talk to, and he won me over. When I think of him, we'll think of him at that moment. I'll think of him catching the pass against Pittsburgh. I'll have a picture in my eye of him with Lonnie and the children, the young children. What I saw was a good person at heart. And sometimes he wasn't described that way, but that's how I knew him.
I felt like it's been a long year for me. Going through everything I've been through, finally getting to the beginning of this season, having a fresh start. So it's just been a long year for me, but a good one. Well, it's different because I'm older now. I'm one of the, guys who's been around a little bit longer than everybody else. So everybody there is just positive about everything and really want to win.
Just want to say it's a very sad day for our team, for our organization, for Bengal fans. Chris was a guy that I believe and our team believes was heavily misunderstood. A lot of speculation about who Chris was, but the only guys that knew Chris and knew how big of a heart he had, how kind he was, how gentle and soft of a heart he had were the guys that are in our locker room, the guys that were close to him, his family. And our thoughts, our hearts, our prayers go out to Laney, his fiancée, his children, his mother, his son, little Chris, who is the spitting image of Chris. And he will be sorely missed. Thank you.
How much did Laney and the kids mean to him?
No, that was his life, That was second to none but God. That was his life. He did everything for his family and his kids.
He had changed tremendously. He was responsible, dependable guy. He showed up. He worked hard. I mean, the things that you want from a guy, to all be taken away is really, really unfortunate. And a lot of guys, hearts ache around here, but got to be strong.
And he just was a loving guy. People thought he was a bad guy, but he just had such big a heart and loved so much.
A guy that loved playing football. A guy that loved his teammates. Got to do anything for any one of these guys in here, and it's just unfortunate that the world can't see his true talents. And but we all know that he's in a better resting place now, and he'll be looking down on us from here on out and forever.
We talk before every game, and he would just say, go out there and handle your business. I don't know what else to say. He was doing everything right. He's been doing everything right, and my grandma always say you never really question the man upstairs. I don't see how Chris was supposed to go already, especially when you're on the right path. So, other than that, man, he's gonna be missed.